heat waves and dry conditions continue to fuel the wildfires burning across the country. Now in Ontario, there are over 100 wildfires burning, and that has led to another First Nation community being evacuated to London, Ontario, according to Ontario officials. The ministry can confirm that 347 community members from Wapsimaung Independent Nations remain in host communities. It is anticipated that they will begin returning to their community tomorrow. Now, 5 First Nations communities in Ontario have returned home since being evacuated. In Saskatchewan, there are 96 active wildfires. 5 of those are not contained, and they have had 559 fires to date in the province. Now, here in Manitoba, there are 124 active wildfires. 17 of those are out of control, and it has affected numerous First Nations communities here in the province. Jason Small of the Canadian Red Cross provided an update on First Nations in Manitoba.
Currently, there are 2 First Nations that are out of their homes that we're currently supporting. That's Little Grand Rapids First Nation and Pungassi First Nation. Last week, people who had evacuated from Barons River First Nation, Bloodvein First Nation, Tatasqueyak Cree Nation, and NCN all returned home. So now we just have the folks from the 2 First Nations. They're all staying in hotels in the Winnipeg area. And right now, it's about 1,500 people that we're supporting.
Alberta only has 33 active wildfires, but they have seen over 1,100 wildfires to date in their province. Now, British Columbia has 264 wildfires currently burning, and tourists are being asked to avoid affected communities. Now, Highway 1 between Lytton and Cache Creek remains closed because of a mudslide. Now, as of yesterday evening, there are over 100 evacuation orders and alerts, and they affect over 9,000 properties in British Columbia. Now, this year, the provinces we mentioned have doubled or nearly doubled their wildfire totals from last year and the yearly averages. Now, there is expected to be some relief for the prairies as rain is expected in the forecast over the next few days. Daryl Stranger, APTN National News, Winnipeg.